my name is Aria, an 8th grader, and I'm going to talk about the hidden power of family games. In this internet age, it is crucial to form connections. Quick question, raise your hand if you've networked with your friends in the last hour. Now keep your hand up if you spent an hour today connecting with your family. That difference says a lot about how we bond today. You may spend hours a day hanging out with your friends, but what about with your family? Social media is incredibly versatile, yet it rarely creates the family community that naturally forms in person. Board games can help, but sometimes the rigid rules turn them into what some might call bored games. So what are some family-friendly, simple, yet entertaining games that don't involve devices and create strong bonds? That's where word games come in. They spark laughter, create treasured memories, and invite moments of discovery about ourselves and about the people around us. Here are my top 3. Mad Libs, Hangman, and Telephone. Mad Libs is a game where players provide random words from the category noted without prior knowledge of the story's context. The result? Totally ridiculous sentences that usually have everyone cracking up. Here's an example. When a satisfying water bottle shouted to a silver porch, they found a lazy ant sleeping on 10 crabs. They screamed to the judge and got circled by a talking hat, making a small seagull captured. It has been a popular game for decades. My mom played a similar version in Chinese about 30 years ago. Different languages, but the same playful spirit. The second game I recommend is called Hangman. In it, each letter you guess could reveal the secret word, or bring the stick figure closer to hanging. To set up, draw lines representing the letters of the phrase. Then, ask your players to guess letters one at a time. If they're in the word or phrase, fill in all the slots where they belong. If they're not, put it in the box and draw a body part for the stick figure. If the players guess all the letters in the word or phrase correctly before the stick figure has all its body parts, they win. Ultimately, Hangman turns simple letter guessing into experiences the whole family will savor. And somehow, even your most wildly wrong guesses turn into stories retold long after the game is over. Telephone is also known as Chinese whispers. In it, a message is whispered from person to person. Then, the original and final messages are compared, often revealing hilarious differences created along the way. In one game, the initial message was,
"The first cheese was invented on a camel."
The second person interpreted it as,
"At first, the lesson was taught about the apple."
The third person heard it as,
"At first, I saw I looked at the camel."
I mean, what even is a vented camel? Goes to show that people certainly have imaginations. And lastly, the output was, at the lesson there was a camel. As you can see, the message went from, the first cheese was invented on a camel, to, at the lesson there was a camel. They're still talking about the same thing, except there's big funny differences between them. Essentially, this is a fast-paced experience of the butterfly effect through adventure and language. What I especially love about this trio is that no matter how many or how few people are playing, the game remains exciting. In the playful twist of language and the surprise of a clever answer, we find more than entertainment. In the end, word games aren't just about vocabulary. They're about building a language of connection within our families. Thank you.